Realize this, and Oath and Felghana is basically Falcom saying, well, here's Oath and Felghana, and here's these three people. So this is probably the single most successful remake video game I've ever seen. It's just amazing. It's very hack and slash sort of style, but unlike most hack and slashes where you have a 3-hit combo where you're like, this one's got 6 hits, and then you can actually boost and get up to 10 hit. You also have these special abilities like Wind ability, which you can use to hurl yourself through the air, which you can actually use to access places you weren't able to access before getting the Wind ability. Same thing like when you get the double jump ability, you can get to places you couldn't before. It's very Metroidvania in that sense, where it's like one big interconnected world. Lots of fun to explore. The map design is fantastic. The other cool thing about the Wind ability is you have these tiny little annoying bug creatures that just swarm you and just kill you really quickly. You can just wind them all to death. It's just extremely satisfying. Story-wise, it is basically the story of Ys 3, but they updated it a little bit, making it slightly more interesting than it was way back when. It's also fully voice acted during cutscenes, which is kind of a rarity for Falcom.
So it's very hard to get
they actually do that. The other thing that's kind of interesting, in the original Ys 3, it had like healing items that you could find or whatever. This game, no healing items that you can stop. Enemies drop healing items, and when you pick them up, it heals you right away in that moment, which means all boss battles are fought on 1 life bar with no forgiveness. You need to learn their patterns. You need to learn, exactly how they work and everything. But if you die, you can retry and restart the boss battle from the start as many times as you want. So it's forgiving and extremely intensely not forgiving at the same time. And if it's still too hard, there are 7 difficulty levels to choose from in this game, ranging from very easy to Inferno. Yeah, so I mean the game goes...
Why didn't you just call it hot?
Well, they go from Nightmare to Inferno too. Like Nightmare is the second hardest. So yeah, they kind of go a little bit overboard with the difficulty. But that's part of what makes this game so fun, I think. It's very intense, very good take on the Ys 3 formula.
Now I'm gonna jump around on you a little bit. I know that you guys are using a fan translation of this game.
I knew that question was going to come up. I want to be careful how I phrase this.
Okay.
But, basically, because XSEED is kind of a small company, we will often outsource translations to third-party freelance translators. That's pretty common practice for small companies like this. And essentially, a fan translator is a third-party freelance translator who's already proven that he's a good practice. So yes, we are in fact using the translation by.
Now, are you also using his translation for 1, 2, 3?
I don't know if I'm supposed to mention that or not. I'd rather not comment on that one. Okay. Yeah.
I gotta ask.
But we're very happy to work with him and everything, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. He was happy to work with us too.
So did you have a chance to try some hands-on time?
Not yet. I turned it down. It was my choice.
Yeah.
He's just showing me the ropes right now. I'm drilling him with some questions.
Just making sure.
Now, one of the questions that actually one of our listeners had is that the limited edition of E7 is fantastic.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. Are other Falcom games going to be getting that kind of treatment?
Oh, they're definitely going to be.
They are
nice limited editions. I can't really say what's going to be in them yet, but there will be limited editions of some sort for the other Falcom games as well.
Okay.
At the very, very least, I would expect one disc soundtrack type thing, but there's going to be for that, I'm sure. I know there will be for at least one of them, and I'm pretty sure there will be for both the others.
Now, you were talking about soundtracks earlier. Is XSEED going to be publishing the soundtracks of the games?
Well, E7, there will be a 1-disc soundtrack included in the special edition.
Okay.
That is not the full soundtrack, but it is. It's actually selections that I myself chose.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm sort of their resident Falcom fanatic.
Okay.
So I made sure to pick.
So this agreement's a dream come true.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I basically made sure to pick the songs that are most relevant to gameplay, like the ones that people are going to remember most etc. So it will be pretty, you know, a pretty all-inclusive soundtrack. It just won't be all of it.
Are you going to be releasing the games in both UMD format and PSN format?
I don't know for certain. I'm pretty sure, but I can't say.
Okay, because I know that's that's something you guys do. I gotcha. I know that's something that you
Same
guys
thing for
do.
the one and two question about the translation. That would be a question for Jimmy.
Well, he might be able to answer that for me.
Yeah, I think I'm the newest employee, so I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't. You know.
Okay.
But he's been there for a while. So I can't say anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But yeah.
Let me see here. I'm sorry. I have some questions that listeners sent us in because we have someone who's as big of a, you know, Ys fanatic as you seem to be. I have a feeling you're not going to be able to answer this one. Will you be? How long are you guys going to be? Is the agreement to be publishing Falcon games? Do you know?
I don't know that there's any sort of like I don't know if there's any end date or anything on it. Honestly, it's pretty open-ended. I mean, I don't know for sure if that means it's going to be like a forever thing or if it's going to be a very short thing. So basically, the answer is I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't believe there's any like we are only going to work with you for this period of time. As far as I know, it's open.
Now, or if the Legend of Heroes and the Ys series are successful for you guys, are you going to bring other Falcom series over?
I sure hope so, and we're definitely looking at other Falcom games. I know we've
Brandage
received
and Vantage Master have been a couple.
yeah, we've also received numerous questions about Falcom's upcoming title, which is Ys versus Legend of Heroes, the alternative saga. It's a fighting game pitting these 7 characters versus Trails in the Sky characters using the Ys 7 battle group. And it's multiplayer and everything. So, of course, you know, if the games do well, I'd say that's pretty much a shoe-in, but we still haven't actually, you know, and the game isn't even out yet, so we can't say anything for certain.
Right.
But I mean, that's been a question we've heard a few times, and I would be all for that personally.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, it looks awesome when you see the trailers for it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll look forward to that. I think that's all I've got right now. We have time.
If you want to go ahead and flip, or did you want to get some hands-on time?
I mean, it's up to you how much time we got. I mean, I'll play through a little bit.
I do also have Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles over here if you want to check that out.
I'll check that out. Yeah, we were talking about.
If you can only, would you rather get hands-on time or look at Chronicles?
I would rather see Chronicles actually.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you're familiar with 1 and 2.
I am familiar with
yeah.
1 and 2. Yes.
So this should be old hat for you. Again, the soundtrack was actually completely rearranged by Falcom's in-house band using live instrumentation, so it's actually them. I recommend using the analog stick. Actually, it's a lot of fun to ram into enemies by like running straight at them and then swerving at the last possible moment.
This is really cool.
I love that they explode into bloody chips too.
Yeah, I just love the fact that the ram into enemies has been brought back.
Oh yeah. Well, that's because this is Falcom's own remake of Ys 1 and 2, rather than a third party's remake.
Right.
Third parties always want to change this battle system. Falcom knows this is what Ys 1 and 2 are about. So,
This is what many fans like about it. It's very fast paced.
yeah. And
Have you ever played the Ys games? Have you ever seen them? To attack, you don't actually hit an attack button or anything. You just literally ram into the enemy and he slices it up. He slices and dices.
yeah.
And I know Mark talks about it.
It's pretty cool. A friend of mine once compared it to like a Rocky training montage, where it's just non-stop with like rock music.